Listening and watching to a very special podcast. Hi everyone, this is Katherine Donovan. Today we're not going to be doing a podcast episode, so I apologize. But instead, I'd rather talk about my Dreamcast for this whole Phenomenon Serendipity project. Even though it hasn't been official, I just want to make things a lot clearer. And I just want to find the right cast members for this, if it's going to become real. But I doubt it's going to become a special project sort of thing, like an anime movie and whatnot. Because, you know, it's really, really long. The whole entire thing. But it's a dream. I've always wanted it to come true. And I bet all of you have been wanting a crossover like this to happen. The only reason why I'm so obsessed with crossovers, I've always been obsessed with crossovers ever since I was a kid. Like, yeah, that's a story for another time. But I guess I managed to mention it before. But on to the topic of the Dreamcast. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out who's going to be voicing Barrere Devlin. For Barrere Devlin, she's got to be like a strong character. I don't want her voice to be too deep. I want it to be having a little light, but I don't want it to sound annoying. So I did like a video, but I think I deleted it because I wasn't really sure. But basically, my choice for Barrere Devlin was Summer Galal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right, so forgive me. But she actually was the one that played River Tam in Firefly and also in Serenity. She also played the role of Cameron in Terminator, that TV series, the Sarah Connor's Chronicles. Yeah, that one. But then I realized her voice was too high. And, well, she's not really like a bad actress. I don't think she's suited well. I want someone like Hayden Panettiere, or maybe like Alison Lohman. She was known to be in her first, okay, not really first, but the first time I actually saw her in a movie was White Oleander, and she was in the movie Flicka, and also in she was in the movie Drag Me to Hell, and I just love hearing her voice. She actually did the voice of Nausicaa in Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. She played the main character in an anime movie. Well, an anime movie made by Miyazaki, which is amazing. So, two choices: Hayden Panettiere or Alison Lohman. Basically, I really love Alison Lohman. She played like a main character, like in Until Dawn, which I thought was really, really cool. And also, she's been in Kingdom Hearts, where she played Kairi, which was pretty awesome. So, yeah, trying to find the difference between the two. Also, for my role of Chloe, I remember I want Gabriella Wild, or Wilde, her last name. She's that Australian actress, and maybe it's Gabrielle Wild. I hope I'm pronouncing the last name, because sometimes when you see last names you think it's this one, but it's actually pronounced like this. I hope I'm not getting this wrong. But anyway, the first time I saw Gabrielle Wild was when she played Sue Snell in the 2013 remake of Carrie. I know there's been a lot of mix about that movie, but I absolutely thought she was gorgeous, and she was very good in her role as Sue. Despite being Hollywood looking for that movie, that remake. But I just thought she was really good, and the voice of her, and when she was in her vulnerable moments, I thought she would be perfect as Chloe Burchart, which that would be a bonus. And also, I can't remember her name, but she actually voices Aqua, and I want her to voice Randy. I absolutely was impressed on her voice role as Aqua, which was pretty cool. If I can find out the name, I promise you. And until then, I apologize that I don't know her name. I actually saw it and it just was like out of one ear into out, or in one ear and out the other. That's what I mean, sorry. Okay. Now, basically, originally, I was going to get Megan Fox to voice Maggie Wolf. But now, I think I'm changing my mind. Now I actually want, I want Kristen Ritter to voice Maggie. Although Ritter is known to be playing Jessica Jones, she actually, before Jessica Jones, she actually was in a comedy known as Two Broke Girls. I guess she's got that whole spunky and also gritty in different roles she plays in, and I think she would actually bring out the character in Maggie Wolf, which would be really impressive if that could actually happen. And also, to play Beavy, I want is Rooney Mara. Okay, I couldn't think of anybody else to play a monster girl like Beavy. A really cool monster girl. But Rooney, I absolutely loved her in the remake of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Oh man, she really pulled it off. Like, she would go from just being a total badass. Like, even though she had her stoic and unfazed and emotionless moments, you can't just judge a book by its cover from Lisbeth. Even by her punkish attitude, her makeup and all, and her clothing, you know she'll kick your ass. But anyway, yeah, so Rooney Mara should play Beefy. I'm hoping. Okay, and the next one, Tilda Oxford. Emily Browning. I know what you guys are thinking. Why Emily Browning? Why this chick? What makes her so special? Okay, few things. I love Emily Browning. Okay, even though Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, people kind of call it the worst kids movie. But some might have loved it. However, I really love Emily Browning. And I didn't know she was Australian because I didn't really hear much of her accent. Honestly, you would mistaken her to be an American actress in some movies like Sucker Punch. Even though that movie was kind of was pretty confusing, but it was really awesome. I really also found out that she's got a good singing voice, which really blew my mind. And I'm thinking maybe she could voice Tilda's speaking voice and singing voice too. But I realized Emily is not very comfortable with people wanting to hear her sing, so I'm not sure. But I really love this chick.